Thomas, it's been an eventful week for you. Let's start with the upside. You were captain as a young Arsenal team, put in a great performance at Tottenham. What did you make of that night?
Yeah, I think it was a great night. Obviously for us, I think you could see our fans enjoyed the night as well as we did, and yeah, I think it was a good game in good pace, and we played good football. So yeah, it was a good night for us.
Given that the two sides were roughly the same blend of youth and experience, were you surprised how on top Arsenal were?
Surprised, maybe yes, because of course we we had the ball almost the whole first half, so I think we were absolutely dominant in the first half, and Tottenham had a solid players there as well. So yeah, it was of course enjoyable to hold the ball against them like we did, and it was fun.
And you were captain on the night. You must be pleased about that.
Oh yeah, definitely. If you can be a captain for such a great club, it makes you proud. Yeah.
Jack Wilshere, simply wonderful on the night. How much potential has he got?
He's a great talent, no doubt about that. I think everybody can see that. On the other side, of course, he's still 18, so let him grow. You know, don't put him under any pressure, and that I think that's very important with him now, and he will be fine.
That's what I was going to say, because you burst onto the scene in your country at a young age. So what does Jack have to do to move on and make sure he gets the maximum from his potential?
He just needs to work hard. That's the first step what he has to do. And as I said before, I think it's very important as well that don't put the big pressure against him. You know, he needs to play relaxed, and because he's still very young. And you know, I think we had the similar situation with Theo when he came, and when he played 2 great games, let's say. Everybody was calling how great he is already. After when you play 2 games when you are not so good, everybody will say, yeah, he lost it. You know, he's not special talent and all this stuff. So I think it's important that just don't put the boy under any pressure, and then he will be all right, because he's a big talent.
I said it was a mixed week for you. That's because on Saturday, Sunderland, Arsenal dropped a couple of points there. Unfortunately, you missed the penalty in the middle of the second half. Just talk us through what happened there, because were you always down to take it?
No, I wasn't. There was on the sheet was Cesc, Andre, and Samir, but obviously the Andre and Cesc wasn't on the pitch anymore, and so we talked a little bit before that with Samir and even with Marwan, and they both wasn't sure about it, so I took it, and unfortunately I missed.
How good a record you have from penalties? Is it something you've done a lot?
I don't have a bad record for penalties. I remember I missed once for Czech Republic, but I took some penalties for my country, and even in Dortmund before, so that wasn't nothing new for me, let's say. But on the other side, yeah, it was a long time since I was taking the penalty, so it was even before my long injury, so it was a while.
You seem to be having a real revival this season in the side. What do you put that down to?
You mean like me personally, or the whole team?
Your form seems to be very, very good, back to your best. Is there any reason for that?
No, difficult to say. I think the first step is that I completed the whole pre-season. That was very important for me, and it's going well. I mean, but yeah, the pre-season is really the first thing what you really need to, because it gives you the foundation, and you can build on that, and that was something what I always was missing in the past, and now I can profit from that, I think.
The pre-season is about fitness, but you've got your edge back. You're creating chances, you're providing assists. Does pre-season help in that as well?
You know, those stuff like what you are saying, you will not forget it, you know. But the physical aspect, the fitness, it's something what helps you with that as well, because you have more strength to do this stuff. So I think definitely that it is the part why is it going with me better as well.
Team in general seem a little bit stronger all round. The argument is they're a bit older, they're a bit wiser, they've played a few more games, they've grown up. Do you go along with that?
Yeah, definitely. They are. Everybody is 1 year older, so more experienced. You're absolutely right. I think, but as well, we are more solid defensively. Let's say when you see the game against Sunderland, when I think it wasn't a great game from us. We scored a lucky goal, but we were under pressure the first half. So, and even after that, when we were without Songo, I think we were solid, and the guys on the back did a very good job. And so, you know, those games when they just kick the long balls and fight for it is very important to win the first ball. And so that's what Sebastian and Laurent did exceptionally well, I would say. And that you know, after the whole squad or whole the team feels more safe, you know. So I think that makes a big difference.
That is the key, isn't it, for us? Because everyone knows they can pass the ball well and create chances and score goals. It's just the issue of being more solid and learning how to win.
Exactly. And as I said, of course we have even Thomas Vermaelen is out still, but those two did very well. You know, they are aggressive, they are very good in the air, and that's what we needed.
It's West Brom at the weekend. A game that could be easily overlooked because it's between Tottenham away and a Champions League tie. It's got to be won.
Yeah, definitely we need those 3 points, but it won't be easy, you know. In this league, it's no such a game what you can say it's easy, you know. So of course they will come here and they will try to fight for it. So we have to as well. We have to match it. So, but yeah, we need the 3 points, and we will go for it.
How do you assess the top of the table so far? It would seem that Chelsea perhaps started that bit better than anybody else, but Arsenal were right in the mix, of course.
Yeah, we are right up there. So let's see what happens next week when we go against Chelsea. I think that will be a big test for us. And but we have to take the first game first, and that's West Bromwich at Saturday, and we need to win the game first.
Roman Bednar plays for West Brom, played it in the week. He's been on the fringes of the West Brom first team. How do you rate your fellow Czech?
Yeah, he's a big guy, very strong, who can score goals. So of course I don't know if he will start for them at Saturday, but he's dangerous.
You're 30 in 10 days' time. That's a threshold in a player's career. Have you started to think about your future, where you'll be, what you'll do, coaching, things like that?
No, not at all. Right now I want to play football, nothing else. I don't think about this stuff right now. So I just want to enjoy my player's time.
And of course, you've not won a trophy with us. You've been here a few years. That must be something you want to put wrong.
Definitely, and you know that's why I came here, to win trophies. Of course, you play football to win stuff, but so I hope this year will be the difference, and we start to win some stuff.
Do you think the fans are seeing the best of Thomas Rosicky at Arsenal now?
Oh, it's difficult to say. Of course, it's difficult to compare always, but I think everybody can see that I feel fine and I feel well on the pitch, and I will carry on to give my best as I did.